All right, let me give you a update on what I'm doing. Last time I showed this to you, I had the rocker out of it. This area all through here was gone. Big hole. The panel up here was off. I got it all welded back on. And right now, I'm still trying to line things up. It's a little, everything is off just a little bit. So I have to just keep fiddling with it until I get it all lined. I got the door jamb. I got the body lines, I think, are better now. And down through here, I've got a little bit of air gap now. The door is sagging just a little bit down, but this gap will open up because I got it. It's pretty good up here, and then get just a little tight back in here. But that's because the door is starting to sag a little bit. I don't have the adjustments real tight on it. And then I got this welded back in. And all these panels, the original panels are, I tell you, man, it's hard to explain, but the body lines are not correct. So I had to put a little piece in here to make this curve a little smoother, because everything was just short or long. I don't remember what it was, but I just had to add a little filler in here to correct this line. But that's just one of the things you got to do when you're fooling with these aftermarket panels. You got all this welded back in, then I got to fill all, this is where all that lead was. And right now, I'm aligning the front. This is all aligned with the car in the back, but up here, it's the width, how wide it is from here to the other side of the car, because this has a tendency to bow out like that up here in the front. So I have to make sure that it's exactly the right width here, so it will be the same width as this. Yeah, and so that's what I'm working with right now. I had to make something I can measure. It's hard to measure from here to the other side because I can't go straight across, from here, because of the engine. So I had to make this, I took a straight piece of angle iron and put two squares on it to make a great big vernier, so I could take it and run it up and straddle across the engine, and then come back down to this side, and that gave him my measurements. And then all I had to do was just measure across it with a tape measure and see what that measurement is, and then measure across here with a tape measure, and then we're good to go. As long as it's the same, and I got it within a 1/16 of an inch. So that's not too bad. So now I've got to finish. I can go ahead and weld it now, and I got to fill this in here. This just takes a flat plate. I got to do that, and then I got to weld all this together and on. That's that one panel I made, and it's yeah, it's hard to see, but it's coming along. Once I get this done here, once I get this tacked in and welded, I'll start filling some of these places in, and then I'll go back into the back here, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this whole section here off and replace it with this. This is where this goes. So, yep, that's gonna go there. And then when I get that done, then I get to do the trunk lid. I mean the floor of the trunk, which is this great big panel here. And I'm hoping that's the last of the welding on this. Yep. So I'll show you pictures of it after all this is gone. See what it looks like just looking right down to the floor. And then I guess I have to get in here and I'll have to patch all this in here. This is all rotted out here, and I'm probably just going to make a panel for that out of sheet metal. Alright, I just wanted to show you. It's pretty cold today. What is it? I got it, it's 50 degrees with a heater on, so that's not terrible. I can work in that. Oh boy. Alright, well, let me get hacking away on this thing, and we'll see what we get. I'll show you pictures of it later. Later. Bye. Y'all take cheese. Bye.